Hey, look at me. Down here in the corner. Prestige level 16. It's hard, but that's precisely why it's worth doing it. Okay, so bear with me. Today is the day that we beat Prestige level 16. One fewer blueprint, pretty goddamn hard. Along with all of these other things, it's fine. We're back. We're going back to the Scarlet Grove. We want this fertile plot because at least it's a positive regional benefit. And if we look at this zone, it's got berries, it's got herbs. That's what you need an herbalist camp for. I believe in it. So do you. We're going to make it happen. The only question is, do we start with 8 harpies and have 2 question marks? Scary. But 14 tools, that's incredible. Or do we go for some beevies, some beavers? They start with like some grain and some pots. Don't really care so much about that. So I say we risk it for the biscuit. We take the question marks. We take some extra building materials just so we can hit the ground hard. We're gonna get +2 people because that was part of the package. And let's see, we got humans. That's perfect, they confirm. So we believe in the power of harpies. During the drizzle, woodcutters carry 10 more goods. That's fine, it's pretty chillin'. Workers don't like working in the mines. That's fine, I almost never build mines. I know, bad. If they don't have housing, they get a stacking penalty, but at least they're not dying. So that's nice. Environments require a lot of energy. -5 resolve is pretty steep though at level 1, but we'll work around it. Lot of energy, 10% chance of consuming twice as much food on a break. At level 4, honestly, that's pretty mild. And then housing and services. So right now, if I'm correct, there is an education overlap. No, humans like beer and religion, education, cleanliness. So we don't have an overlap right now. Let's go ahead and just favorite the harpies out the gate. And can I not, what? Excuse me? What? Why can't I, oh, okay. I couldn't double check for some reason and bring the harpies over. It was giving me a hard time at least. Alright, let's get our blueprints. What are we starting with? Greenhouses. Or simple tools. I think we go with the greenhouse because we actually have fertile soil already. And fertile soil, this requires drizzle water, and that's something we can get pretty easily. Brickyard or furnace, I mean, I don't really care either way. At least the furnace has copper bars that we can make out of it, and the trees in this biome have a chance of dropping copper. So I'd say that was a pretty good 2 blueprints if we are going to be limited to 2 blueprints. Let's go ahead and get started with at least 1 woodcutter's camp, and we're gonna set it so that it does not, it avoids glades, and let's make sure that this is a high priority cut. There is some gathering that can be done here in an herbalist camp, so that's kind of cool. And then a greenhouse, there's actually enough space to build it right away, which means that it would probably be good to get started on a rain collector as well. So let's just go ahead, get this building started. We do want our industries to be over here, but, you know, we can only do so much, okay? So this seems fine. Woodcutters, get them going. That is going to get us to level 1. Rain collectors, that should be fine. And then greenhouse. Actually, we should wait on the greenhouse until things are chilling. We're going to need water first anyway. Next up, only 1 woodcutter's camp. I don't know if that's actually going to be enough. And this is a human job, so we actually can just tell the human to go there right now. They'll be fine. What does the furnace require? More planks. What does that require? Well, it actually requires that we build some crappy industry, the crude workstation, so that we can get some planks. And honestly, I don't know, man. I have not done a run without 2 woodcutters camps, but I just refuse to believe that it's the way to play. You gotta get 2. All right, what do we got out the gate? Stone, meh. 20 from burning 3 blight rot. I think that's normally really strong, But in this new meta of Blightrot only exists when you use the fancy waters, I don't think it's as strong. So let's just re-roll it. Herb and root production is increased by 1 for every 75 biscuits. I do have herbs that I want to produce a lot of. Leather, +2 leather, and it shouldn't gain leather every yield. Gain additional leather from... One sec. No leather here. The trees are all the same. I don't think that's good. We'll just take the spices, because we are going to be making herbs, but I really don't think it's that strong. Can you guys make sure that you deliver this next? Because that needs to go in real soon. Get some woodcutters going. Make sure you're set to only mark. And we're not going to do these until the first couple of years are gone. But that's fine. So we got water coming in. You guys are chilling out. You're going to be using that water. Where is water in this icon? Yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. And what do we have? We have an extra builder. This is a good time. Honestly, just start up. Get us 9 houses. Seems appropriate. Let's leave a space here, because we do want an herbalist to be able to get back there at one point. In fact, when you have a chance, we could build that as well. It's kind of weird to build it so early, but whatever. We're chilling. We're at speed 3. We're not even... Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to starve my people the first season. It's kind of a missed opportunity. So the human has a chance of doubling production. Let's do another check here. This takes a minute and 12 seconds to do a production cycle of 4 water. They require 25 seconds, so 50 seconds to make 4 water. With 2 of these with chances of doubling, I can probably support 3 people in there making food, okay? And we could get started right away on food, but I like the idea of producing some herbs. So if they do find a chance to make herbs, that would be lovely. You guys be cutting. You guys be cutting real good, delivering stuff at the base. I mean, the base is really, really close for you, which is fine. What we need though is planks. So I think that we have enough water. One person can support one harpy here can support 1 human there. And then here, you're not making pipes. You're just gonna get us up to 10 planks. Why are you not building this? Okay, there it is. Lovely. So, and they're pretty happy. I mean, we're actually farming a little bit of rep right now, aren't we? 0.11. Look at that. All you need to do is favorite the species. And as some housing gets done, I'm sure that they'll like it a little bit more. They're eating fancy foods. Okay, we started the game with fancy food. And we're all out of it now, so... that was kind of a mess up as well, I would argue. It's fine. They ate the food at a time when they really didn't need it, and had they saved it for the storm, things may have been a bit better, but whatever. Well, I actually don't need a road in here, because that'll probably end up being a house facing this way. So that's good. You're not doing it. You know what we should do as well? Don't use the coal, because honestly, the coal is pretty gosh darn valuable. We often find ourselves in a position where we ain't got none for events that need it. So let's go ahead and not worry about that. This should be fine. They're pretty balanced at 9. We could go to the first level here, but why would we? Right? -10 in the depths. That doesn't really matter either. You could also make some of this, but I don't have enough for it. We have 10 planks, eh? Okay, well, you know what? Why don't you go up to 15? I believe in that. And then here, if we were making biscuits, life would be good. But again, we don't have any grain or flour, so that's not something we have to worry about. What are you guys doing here? why don't you cut this area? We could get another greenhouse in here, but we don't have to. So let's chill out. We got some herbs. That is pretty fine. Means we can make our makeshift post. Another thing that we'd like to build is a trade post, which fits pretty conveniently over here. Why not? We could bring more people in right away. We don't have to do that. Nice to know that we'll be having beavers join, and more humans, I think, is what I'm leaning towards. You can use whatever, because we'll be bringing in that reed here. So you know what? Why don't we bring him in? I think this will work. -2 on the beavers. I think we can juggle that. That's fine. So beaver should be in here. Human should be in here. Harpy should be in there. And then why don't you guys enjoy some farming? I don't know what just happened. Oh, hostility went down. Why is that? Oh, Queen's impatience went up. Ah. You know what? I also forgot, as I often do, that we can just get an early park. Oh, I didn't even see this stone deposit. Well, damn. Let's make sure that we get a scavenger's stone camp here. That way we can get started on some bricks. I mean, people love bricks, right? So what do we got here? Increased chance of bringing back twice as much from Glade events. We can do that because at least we have some starting tools. So I have like a bit of faith that we'll be able to handle an event. And then getting double rewards would be nice. You are not bringing things that I need. Not at all. Unless the event needs something, but we won't actually know that in time because you're probably going to leave before then. Maybe not. Come on, guys. Do it. Do the cutting. Do the cutting. Let's see what we need. And you know what? We should look. Oh, this could have been Discover a Glade, but no. 15. This is really good. 15 copper ore for +2 to bar production, and we have a building that can do bar production. Beavers being really happy would be nice, but this is just easier, and it gives us more tools and more parts. And then here, I don't know if I can make either of these. This is complete Glade events, so maybe. +1 to farming stuff, though, seems pretty good. What do you need, Scary Pit? Woodcutters get sad if they are being used. But Ancient Artifact, imagine we doubled up on that reward. Impatience grows faster. This seems like something you just gotta jump on right away. Now, arguably, the beaver's resolve is gonna go to 0. Because we're gonna click this, and boom. So he can't take it. He cannot take that. But we can take the time to cut some of this. And by cut some of this, I mean cut one of it and go gather. And then you could go to the workstation or work post. And why don't you put together... I mean, the fact that we'll be able to make these... I think the pack crops are the way to go here. Because it's a +1 to production. Farming... I don't know if planting really makes sense, but $10 could be helpful. So why don't we do this, and you can go up to 8, but for the moment, why don't you prioritize pack crops? So that seems good. We have 14 tools, so we could open one of these as well. +2 to beer production seems nice, but $20, I mean... good. And then this is industry buildings for blue water. You don't say. I mean, so far so good. It hurts right now that we can't have any woodcutters for 5 minutes. But 55 wood at 17 seconds apiece, we're gonna be able to get through just fine. What is here? Forager's hut for grain, that would be nice. Trapper's camp for meat would be good. Herb node. That is really good. I'd actually like to clear out these, though. I don't mind if they have to collect a few times. It takes 14 seconds to collect, so 4 per minute. So really, this is like 6 minutes, so 3 minutes between the 2 gatherers, plus the minute on this one. They're going to need breaks and stuff. Harpies need quite a few breaks, so, you know, overall, I think we'll be fine. It's just going to take an extra moment. This is leveled up. We can probably... We only have 13 people, so even if we had enough, we wouldn't have enough. Let's get some harpy housing. I think that would be really something fantastic. We need a person. Let's get a harpy out of here. Doing great so far. And the year-round production is pretty nice. And the fact that there's no blight unless you use fancy waters. I mean, so far so good. We're not getting any copper ore because we're not cutting any trees, which is a little travesty. But, you know, she comes and she goes. You are done building things. Do you have enough rock? You do. So why don't you build us some bricks? This can be a 20. This can be... No, you know what? This should still be... 20's fine. 20. Setting some production limits is good. Overall, I would argue. Do we have any of these? We do. So let's check. A tool. 14 is actually a big breakpoint for us, so I'm not going to do that. Selling some coal is not something I want to do, but we'll sell some of it because it creates happiness for the people. We also would like a furnace sooner rather than later. We can put that across the street here. Why are you guys so sad? Oh, because of the ominous. Yeah. Only 1 minute left, though, so that's going to get resolved pretty quickly. The humans are very happy. The next to work on might be beavers. Again, this is getting cleaned up pretty quick, so we'll get them out of the way and we can put some housing back there. In terms of this location here, yeah, do not make bricks. Don't even do it. Don't do it. You come here and you make the bricks. There we go. I forgot about that. And then copper bars. We would love to do that. What happened to all my copper? Somebody started carrying it in, didn't they? Haha, get out of here. We will make bars at one point, but definitely not before we get a +2 multiplier on it. So that needs to be known. You need to make some of this stuff. This finished, right? Yeah, it did. Okay. So, and we're getting more coal from that. So had I realized that sooner, I may have, oh, yeah, we can cut wood. We actually want a second person cutting wood at this point. Let's get somebody off of nothing. We just need to finish this vault, which will be very soon. And then one of them can focus on building, the other can focus on resolving one of these Glade events. I think we just want reputation and $20. I mean, oil is cool, don't get me wrong, and so is beer, but drinking is not that great. It's only one person likes leisure here, only the humans, so it doesn't seem as critical. 3 beavers. I would love a huge influx of beavers right now. That's gonna put us high up on the hostility, but I think that we can still push into cutting wood here without hitting a problem. Especially because we have the nice housing, right? Housing makes a big difference right now. And then in terms of... This is the one I definitely don't need the goods on. So let's go ahead and send Harpy over there to deal with that. We don't have enough housing. That's a little bit sad. So you guys come over here and gather. And then in here, let's make sure we get a beaver house stat. And we probably have fabric. I have a feeling that we have fabric. So let's look at housing. We have enough for humans as well. And there's so few humans that, like, that's gonna work out pretty good. But, you know, even with that -5 happening right now from being homeless, it's really not that big a deal. And we actually have the population now to push for a garden in the back and a park in the front. So lots of things that we're asking our builders to do, but this should eliminate the homelessness, and yeah, there you go. So Beaver's pretty happy to be in fine housing. We're now working on the human housing, it looks like. Need to bring in some bricks and stuff, but working on it. And there we go. We have the copper we need, so we can deliver that. +1 to all packs of goods is a pretty strong one. Let's make sure that we get a person. Let's make sure that we get a person here working on that. We only need 30 of this at any given time and 12 of this. And then we should be looking here as well. So we can sell some more rock. We can sell a part just for improving relations with our peoples. Do you have anything interesting? +2 and +3 to coat production. Pretty strong. Pretty freaking strong. Do we have coat production though? No, but simple tools at the tool shop. That is something else for us. That is so good. Because now we have +2 to bar production, right? So we want to get up to, like, I don't know, 40 bars. I would be okay with 40 bars because sometimes you need them for, like, missions and stuff. And this can be, like, your high priority thing to do. If you're not doing that, you can make bricks. And we're only getting copper ore right now from cutting trees. But now we're starting to look over here at this mine, and we're a little interested. We have to say that we're interested. We don't have enough money here. You don't have 14 tools. You do have flour. It is what it is. Why don't we turn on packs of materials, packs of building materials, use bricks, and only get up to like 6 of these. Just for the odd time that we have a trade request come through. Are we good for food? We are absolutely not good for food. How are we on herbs? Overall good. Let's prioritize the mushrooms. It's a slow gathering process, right? So we gotta be patient with our people. And we've grown our population quite rapidly as well. So, you know, it is what it is. 1 plank or 8 wood. We definitely always want to do 1 plank because 8 wood is basically 2 planks, right? So, and then you can use whatever ore you can get, but realistically it's going to be this ore. Here you could use 1 coal for the next little bit, and here you could use coal for a little bit because, I don't know, wood is renewable, so it really makes me want to not use it. Like, I want to use it. Let's get you out of here. You make packs. Housing. I wouldn't mind just another harpy housing. Keep them as happy as can be. This stuff did get built, right? No, we still need some planks back here. Well, in that case, why don't we get a second crafts person? And you can go up to 25. We are low on food, officially. Okay, we'll stop herbs altogether. What's something that we could do for food here? We could get a field kitchen and maybe make something with that. Maybe. There is a possibility for good things to happen there. Really, we need more food. Amber, trade stuff, get more tools, lovely. Let's have a peek here. 8 beaver houses. I don't think so, my dude. This is really good though. Alchemist hut, because cosmetics and wine work for 2 different groups. And getting 40 skewers is just convenient. I don't know how we're gonna get the harpy resolve that high, but we'll try. Outpost, neighborhood. I mean, we're gonna do this. I'm not sure which one it needs to be, but I'm pretty sure we just need to build this. So you guys, when you're done building your next round, deliver it. And this can be the highest priority building. And because we waited a couple years, we had a chance to get established before it was needed. So that's good. Flour and planks at the supplier. Really, really strong. And it's something that the harpies like to do or are good at. So that is pretty sick. Why don't you guys move just over here? I'd like to destroy some of these roads because they're not nice and angular, so that we can get that supplier built ASAP. And by ASAP, I mean after the decoration is built. We all know how important this decoration is. We also know how important food is. Like, we're really struggling with the food stuff. But there you go. Deliver. And that actually gets us insanely profitably up to a point where we can get this reward as well, because we have 24 tools. Though we could wait and we could just cut into a new zone with all of those tools. Let's go ahead and make the harpies really happy by favoring them, and let's see if we can get this going for just a couple seconds. Hey, look at that. Trappers camp or leatherworks. I mean, we don't have fabric production. I mean, it's good industry. We're just getting good industries. You don't need to make planks anymore or fabric. So you guys just finish up and then you'll be done. We don't have any blight rot because we never started using the geysers at all. We do need more water or food. So that is something that we're looking to get done here. Okay, you guys are done. Your happiness went down, unfortunately. I was hoping it would just keep going up forever, but fair enough. And you guys, oh, this is why our food is so low. We've been turning it into freaking packs. Oh no. Okay. Well, you're done now. You guys, are you bringing food? You're not bringing food. Well, we don't want you. Let's double check this. Okay, we can send some herbs. That's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Yikes. Okay. Who's got no job? This harpy. We are gonna send this back because I do want to keep the money flowing. Packs of crops acquired, +1 to pack crops, more money acquired, a new blueprint. We really don't need either of these, but the kiln is strong. I love the kiln. The problem with the, I like the kiln. We can make jerky there, but really I think just a sustainable coal practice is really nice. So we can put the kiln. It only takes brick as well, which is something we can certainly work with. We have 1 hostility here, so let's see what happens. Everyone's housed. No one's working in a mine. Harpies are still doing harpy things, which is nice. We could bring in more people. That would put up the hostility 1 level. Honestly, I think we can do that. Right? Get some humans. Then we go down here and we just say, dude, you stop working. That next human, we make sure they try to double this stuff up. You down here, you ain't got nothing going on. Let's check out the trades. Okay, we can send... Yo, we can send 5 of these goods. Okay. We could send some herbs, and we have to wait for things to be done, but we do have fabric. We don't have jerky. So you guys should have a job now. And you're making stuff out of brick. This should be high priority. Apparently I don't have any planks. I somehow managed to run out. So like, fine, I guess. Is this not done yet? Well, we may as well put a person on it. And a beaver can work here, but good luck getting anything done. You're making bricks non-stop. Lovely. Are we almost at enough ore? No, we don't have enough ore. Did you have any? No. Did you have any? No. What's the chance of getting ore? 10%. Okay, well maybe we should build a zone over here. I think it might be time. So like a warehouse. Just sneak that in for a bunch of our cutters of wood. I think makes a lot of sense. Just throw it all the way in the back. We have 2 people available for building right now. I do want to turn on herbs again, because it looks like we're keeping up with the food production when we're not, you know, destroying it. And then here, jerky. What can we can't really make jerky, so let's just get people making coal. Apparently it's gonna be a harpy. So far, so good. The tool shop actually can't do anything right now, so you may as well get more people making it. And I mean, this is pretty solid so far. Next up, we want this woodcutter's camp to go all the way up here. And I would like you to cut out this little section, because we are going to get a mine. I don't normally get mines. We've talked about this, but I think it is now time. But harvesting and planting is slower. Is this considered harvesting and planting? Yeah, like, I don't know if this is covered. Like, can I see more information? I don't know, man. What do you think? I don't think it's harvesting and planting. I'm gonna try it. It could kill us, but it's still just a minute. So I think we're good. In fact, this seems faster now. I thought it was a minute and 20. I guess maybe I was just doubling this up. No, this is faster as well. Oh, it's faster because of the neighborhood bonus. Lovely. Let's look at the next objective. Monastery, I don't mind, but incense is really not it, fam. Production stuff would be good, but like, it's so much stuff I don't need. Like, these kind of suck. But like, whatever, fine. We do need a service building. A market I do like. 10 trade routes are pretty easy. This is more trade routes, more faster. Trader faster. 50 gold is expensive. So why don't we just do the 20 gold one? Get more parts anyway. And then finally, guild house. That's something I'm more interested in. We already have plenty of packs. So let's do this. Oh, my keyboard. My keyboard unplugged and replugged. Strange. Sorry if you heard that sound and you were distressed. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're just selling a couple of excess items that we have. And what are you saying? Okay, we get +3 to wine production, +1 to copper ore. I think we need the copper ore. Clearance is 25% longer. That is really good too. Fuel burns 25% longer. Oh man, these are all really powerful. What if I traded you 4 of these? I mean, I'm not gonna get 20 gold. Let's be real. 20 gold. That's 25. Like, yikes. Like, how would I even? Like, I do all this. I do all this. That only gets us to 15. All of my coal gets us to 21. But we just can't get enough for another perk, and that's okay. I wouldn't mind buying some shirts and stuff, but it's not perfect. Why don't we click away, click back in. Why don't we just buy a couple of planks? You know, buy a couple of planks. I wouldn't mind buying some flour, but I actually don't have like recipes to make with it, so we may as well just buy more planks. And then what I can do is, like, you guys I can shut off, and then I can just start building stuff again. Now, why aren't the harpies loving life? Because they don't have enough services. They're just not loving it. Fam. Alright, where my beaver at? You get out of the kiln, you come here, you go there, and you guys just leave the crude workstation. And this should be done now. So now, the supplier, you guys can get to work. And we can make grain here out of mushrooms. Let that be known. We can also make water skins, but I don't want to. So this is fine. This is good so far. We could make biscuits out of herbs, okay? Now we're starting to connect the pipeline. I need another greenhouse. Right? We need another greenhouse so that we can get enough mushrooms and herbs that we can actually sustainably, like, sell so much good stuff. Not sell, but make a ton of pies. And you might remember, we got spices at the start of the freaking game. So if we can make 75 biscuits, we get +1 to herb and root production. And then, like, life is strange. Life is good. Food. Greenhouse. This way. You're doing great, honey. Keep it up. So we got more humans for that. That's lovely. The harpies are pretty happy. You be making bricks, I assume. Oh, did we actually make some of these? We have 8 tools. You guys can get out of the kiln, I think. Yeah. You get out of the kiln. I mean, you're making coal, and that is a coal story, bro. But why don't you come here and make us tools for the rest of the game? 1 per minute, or two tools per minute. That seems legit. You guys have now cut around here. Okay, now I feel like I'm starting too many projects side by side. But with the tool production on, we could get a mine here, right? And we could also say that with our coal being sustainable, we could get a we could certainly get this out of the way, a new hearth over here. Okay, so, like, that's good. We're in year 4. We really want to consider cutting into a new glade or multiple new glades, but we have the opportunity to make some tools first, so we should just do that, you know. What do we make longer? Clearance is longer. Yeah, okay. And I mean, food is holding up, but barely. So let's get a human here. This one here, you are just only mushrooms. Over here, they do a little mix. How many herbs do we have? We have enough herbs. You have made enough of these products. You're done for now, okay? You're done for now. And you guys are baking up some wood. 30 is enough. If you have more than 30, then that's a problem. We already cut this section up. Nice. So small hearth. Oh, it's too close. It needs to go all the way over here. Oh, okay. Well, let's clear out a section for the hearth. It's just that easy sometimes, right? Then we'll get the mine going. Recall that this is also a map where you're supposed to find like archaeologist dig sites. I know we're not cutting into many new glades or any, but still would be nice. All right, we send a harpy over here, and I like getting the horse upgrade. I find it's really something else. So now we have +1 to that, 180. It's a pretty fast. And don't we have? Yeah, we're producing 2 at a time. Does that take 2 out of the mine, or is it 1 proc? It took 1 out. Look at that. All right, that's something I can get behind. So the supplier, I don't think we need 2 people until we have more mushrooms. So you're done, and you go to the mine. The storm is going to be a bad time for mining, and that's okay. Something we can work around. Beavers slightly unhappy, aren't they? Why aren't you doing nothing? Get out of there. If we had flour, I would love to make biscuits. We make 10 at a time. What are you saying? You're close. It's clearance. We don't have anything to send. Just kidding. We have boxes and this. We also have $30, so it's worth buying. We can kind of afford. Ooh. 24 of these. Let's go there. All right. Well, now we need a new person here to make more packages. Ooh, pipes is interesting, but we can actually make pipes. It is who I want, but I don't know. More humans and stuff is fine. Get another carpenter's workshop. Another woodcutter, and then get another kiln lord, another 2 greenhouses, and I think what's next, you move this so that we can get another road of easy access into the depot, but we need another rain collector to sustain how much these bad boys are going to be making food. Right, how much? We have 85 in there, but that is going to come down quite quickly. I believe it, at least. I think it will come down quite quickly. Get a road going. So again, we're gonna have housing issues. Uh-oh. I really wanted to get the second hearth up and running. We might have a chance to do that now, okay? So we get the hearth going now. And then we get a beaver house right there. And we get a harpy house. And we get a human house times 2. That seems legit. Then, we're gonna not be able to mine anyway, so just get out of the mine and help the building. And this can be high priority. There is a stockpile right here, so they should be able to do it pretty quickly. I'm hoping. We also need to remove some woodcutters, so that should help. Come on, build it. Okay, first we can sell a part. We should have some of these other things to sell as well. I think we need to... Do we really need to cut back on the cutting? Cut back on the cutting. Let's let this tick for a second. Just a moment. -3. Yeah, okay. So we need to cut back on the cut. How much fuel do we have? We have 90. You know what? Instead of cutting that far back, little coal for the gang. Little coal. Isn't that cool? That's cool, isn't it? You know. Lovely. So now that's working out. We can get another cutter back down here. maybe? Get 2 cutters down there. Not bad. We can put 1 more in the tool shop for now. I mean, this is working out. Do you guys have enough parts, like copper? You do. And you're making copper bars, and you have enough copper ore. Get a second person in there. And now here, I hate to do this. We get 1 human, and we say, I'm sorry, lady human person. You are going to be what slows down our queen's impatience. Because she is not loving it right now. So that's good. Then we send a harpy down here. And once we have fancy food being produced, I think we're golden. Right? Like, we're gonna be really solid. You guys have 14 tools? Man, we are about to bust into the next sector here. This unlocks in 37 seconds. We'll be ready for that. And then we're gonna start cutting into some glades. Isn't that exciting, gang? We're gonna cut into some glades here. Let's make sure you guys come over here. And we could cut into even forbidden glades, but we don't have to just yet, so let's chill on that. And here we go. What do we got? Education 50 times. But for a +3 to beavers, that's pretty worthwhile. And this is not something I need, so yep, we'll do that. Now, pickled goods, like, that's something I almost never do. We could do that with mushrooms, and we could get some level of pot creation going on, but I don't know. Look at how much wood we have. This is insane. We should have a second person here, and you guys should just go to 60 planks. Ooh, but I didn't want to build all that stuff. I guess we just need more people. Alright, so biscuits. Farmers are... Is this considered a farmer? Farming. It's a farming specialization. So if the farmers get biscuits, then they will do the thing. Okay, I believe in it. What do we got here? +3 to plank production, +1 to tool. I mean, we're gonna go tools all day, every day. Jerky's cool. +1 resolve is massive. And then all this stuff is cool, but not needed. Like, it's good. It's good. I can't argue with that, but I don't need it, you know? So we cut into there. This, you're chilling now. You're chilling. Get these harpies collecting water. Get this harpy building. And cut them up. Let's go. Next zone. And honestly, we'll be wanting to do the same thing over here. Sea marrow. Okay, so new geyser. This is the blue geyser again. And then this is what? A haunted. Kills 5 villagers if we can't do it. And we can just send 8. Oh my god, this is a great event. Ancient artifact. By the way, we didn't double our rewards earlier, but we could have. Prosperous archaeology, +1 for every 2 caches open. That's really solid as well. Absolutely send them out. And there's no negative while you deal with it either. It's a really good event, quite frankly. We could get this as well. Scrolls, food supplies for the stockpile. Honestly, I think you keep the queen happy, though. I hate to do it, but gotta keep the queen happy. Okay, with that being solved, let's go over here. And let us cut into this glade. I mean, so far so good, right? Why slow down? In fact, why don't we be extremely, like, over? Let's go extra. Let's be wild. Cut this glade as well. What's the chances that something goes wrong? I don't know. Probably not high, I hope. What we need to stop doing, though, is sacrificing coal. Don't need that. Absolutely not. Yeah, don't need it. Don't need it. We do need some more workers, though. Well, Herbalist Camp is done, so we're probably going to be starving soon anyway. But yeah, there we go. Oh, and the mine! We could be working the mine, but instead we are dealing with an explosive boom boom. Okay, send out a harpy. And honestly, 17 machinery, that's a huge get. We need that for the final upgrade. Getting more people requires food. We do not have food, so we won't be doing that. And a forester's hut. Forester's huts are pretty cool because you can produce crystallized dew. It's like kind of overpowered. I do love the crystallized hut. These guys are bringing food. Let's do that. It's kind of overpowered, and I kind of love it because it is. You can get. Actually, we don't need to add a person here. But we could, so I don't care. You guys, you go into the mine, so we have at least one person there. Otherwise, we have a couple of builders. Anything to do with this? No, unfortunately. No things. Though look at this bad boy. Oh my god. Foragers camp here for mega roots. Love it. Okay, and then finally we have the Ritual of Denial. You can't sacrifice goods in the hearth. Fine, and if we convert it, we'll get a bunch of resolve. I mean, seems straightforward to me. We can send tools. 7 minutes. We have a storm coming in 4. I mean, we only needed to do 1 sacrifice in the hearth last time, so I think we could be okay. And then this is a ton of food. We actually really desperately need food, so let's just send a person to go pick it up, you know? We actually don't need wood. That's one thing that is like super true. So you guys can stop cutting there as much. Here you can stop cutting. That's enough to make people pretty happy. In fact, we could arguably just say stop cutting all around. That might get us down to the next level. Now people are pretty happy to be alive. You throw some people in the mine. You throw another person in the kiln. I mean, you could still be there. That's fine. But like, that's good, right? We're happy with that. And then over here, there is enough room for another thing here. I just wish we had, if we had more mushrooms, we could make, we could be making the biscuits that we need to get permanent increases in mushroom production, you know? Wouldn't that be cool? So why don't we hope on that? Because we don't have any flour. You guys are making planks. Oh, you know what I'm not checking is our ability to sell. We can sell. I'll even sell 2 parts. And 4 boxes and another part. I mean, that was pretty good. Absolutely. New thing here. Brewery, don't need it. Bathhouse is finally a service building. We've been waiting all day for a service building. We also have some homeless. So let's get... Oh, actually, I still don't have any fabric. You know what that means? That probably means that I don't have a way of making fabric, because I have tons of this stuff. So you guys get in there. And then while we wait, there's 2 human houses and a human house there. So I could do half another human house. Beaver house here or beaver house here. I could definitely do 2 more beaver houses and then even another one to get up to 10 housing. So let's do that. And honestly, and then let's get a human house. I don't know, that might ruin the population here. So we're chilling. So we are chilling. But our harpies are happy, despite the fact that we haven't cooked any good food this whole game. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? We also don't have any corruption or blight rot, and we haven't called in the evil queen. So like, Life is pretty good. Life is pretty good. Just stop favoriting. Lovely. Just like that. Easy. We already had our woodcutters off, so seems legit. We do need you, when you're done your next series, to just deliver that, because we do need the fabric sooner rather than later. The housing is coming together. People are loving it. Let's double check this here. Housing is at 22. It's now at 21. Because the last beaver moved. Not the last beaver. One beaver's moved over there. Now the harpies are going to move over there. So we look at the housing. We're at 21. Wait for it. And 19. So now we aren't eligible for the upgrade anymore. See what I'm saying? This is going to be done in a minute. I mean, we are cruising for a bruising. What do we have for tools now? We're back up to 20. I mean, extra food is cool. You did get this. We did not get a bonus ancient artifact. Would have been incredible if we had. Let's go ahead and get another 30 amber and another happiness. We are trying to win through completing orders for the queen. 6 humans are there, and then 1's on the hearth. Okay, so I don't have an extra one. You are just making mushrooms. You guys are making a mix, and you guys are making mushrooms exclusively. That means we have 37 mushrooms. Alright, let's start it up, baby. Let's start it up. And, oh, actually, we could just buy grain. I don't like any of these perks. I want to make the harpies love us. And they would love us if they had biscuits. And skewers and all that other stuff doesn't really matter. Pickled goods also doesn't really matter. What if I just bought some biscuits for the gang, you know? Some biscuits. That seems nice, right? Just, hey everyone, you want some biscuits? Like, there you go. Because everyone likes biscuits, right? All 3 of my factions like biscuits, so I think that makes sense. Trading is unavailable, no thanks. Wealthy newcomers arrive 15% quicker for every 2 levels of standing you have with other settlements. The bonus is added retroactively. I don't need more people right now. Well, it'd be fun, but no. Yeah. Hearth resistance, no. I just bought food, and now I'm going to take a perk that deletes all of my food for 100% production in fertile buildings. Well, that's lame. Hey, can I... Remember when I bought all those frickin' meals from you, like, 3 seconds ago? Well, can I do that again? Oh, my God. I should have sold it. I should have come back and sold the stuff. Oh, I guess he doesn't buy it. Still, we have some food now for the gang. They won't starve. Let's double check the trade routes here. Parts, fine. We can send a whole bunch of coal. I'm okay with that. We can send some of these. Not bad. One other building that we need is the archaeologist office. It's been a while since we built that mad lad. Alright, so that's good. You're happy again, lovely. It's the drizzle season, so people be chilling. We apparently could use more people in here, making more. Why are you guys making so many bricks? Make only up to like 30 of them. Beavers are king, okay? Beavers be doing it for me. Woodcutters, you guys need to come over here. In fact, my people are so happy that I'm actually willing to just go over here and probably get another handful of woodcutters going. I mean, these guys were working the mine all through the storm. I didn't realize. My God, mad lads. Let's get some of these bad lads out of here and get them into here. And now this happiness is going up. We could just make sure it stays there with a little burn here. Now they're going up a little bit higher. Make sure that that's going to be sustained. 20 amber. I mean, I should get that when these trade routes finish. Should be able to cash that in. Beaver majority is pretty hard. I need a lot of beavers. Low on food is pretty hard, but it's only happening because I never sent a person here to use the flour. Right? Or you're not making flour, my dude? Great, great. And how many herbs do I have? I have enough herbs. So now you're making biscuits. That should be fine. Can we make food? We can make pies. You like pies. Neither of you like pies. And the humans don't need any more loving. Unfortunately. I don't really care for either of these. The ranch is cool, but we just don't need it. This can come here. Service building. That's also high on the to-do list, right? The bathhouse. Just put it over here. This is working out. You guys, I mean, you guys can cut us into this glade. That's fine. It'll be kind of awkward because the timing will put us in the storm season, but right now people are pretty happy to be alive overall, I would say, so fine by me. This allows us to make paints. This allows the traders to come more frequently. I have $12. Let's go here. Let's do a reroll because I didn't want either of those. Making wine is good. I don't want either of those. But the wine and the cosmetics here is fine by me. And then the actual just straight wine here makes a lot of sense. Cosmetics can be made out of oil. You can be made out of pigment. We're getting those from the trees. Wine apparently needs... We can make pickled goods here. We can make pickled goods, can't I? Well, I mean, if we do have any of these products, fine. But we can make wine... I mean, we need vessels, is what we need. Which we can make, but has to be out of oil. And leather. We don't have any leather. Okay, so now I need some stamping press or some way of making a vessel. Because I don't... Wait, could you make one? You can make barrels! Let's go! Barrels, gang! Alright, we need another beaver into here. And y'all need to make me some frickin' barrels, man. Tools? No more than 50, because that's insane. Barrels, I don't know, 60? Like, just make them. Make them till you drop them. I mean, look how much resolve we're getting from the harpies just being above. Like, they're just loving it. Alright, what do we got here? We got plus 300 hostility. We can use stuff to do it. I mean, it's pretty chillin'. It's kind of sucks. Kind of sucks, not gonna lie, in a couple of ways. We get a harpy from here, a harpy from there. We put them on the case. We tell them to bring the tools over and get to work. 300 hostility is a bit on the nasty side, but we can work around it. You never got anything else, eh? We don't have any spare labor. So furnace, you can be done. Workstation, you can be done. I mean, actually, both of you are free. Okay. And here, you guys are chilling. Oh, we have a ton of this stuff now. My lord. We have so much, because we doubled the production. Yeah, of course. So you guys are making flour real good, and we can get another person here making food out of it. And if we can have barrels, actually no, you don't want to make pickled goods because we can make the pickled goods in a different spot. We do need bricks though. Guess we'll have to make sure to buy bricks as soon as we can, because right now I don't have any bricks, it would seem. Oh, I haven't even thought about upgrading this location to a park. And honestly, the housing's already at 14, so we should go from park to fancy place. Barrel, 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 barrel. Alright, we have a couple of builders available, so that should work out pretty good. 8 hostility is a bit nasty, because we don't have any services. So, how are we going to get that down? We don't have any bone marrow to sacrifice. And this is with us burning some coal already, so we're actually at level 9. Okay. I see how that can be an issue. Maybe, yeah, maybe don't cut into the next glade. We could just get 15 bucks here, though. Send a person over with some mushrooms. 20 mushrooms is a bit expensive, but we've got fancy foods coming in here, so everyone should get +5 or +3 from biscuits in no time. Human housing, we don't have any bricks. Harpy housing, we don't have any of this crap. Okay. Okay, it's fine. We do have some barrels now. So I could turn this on. And I will. Because I think it's important that we have something to make the beavers a little happier. Because I'm favoriting these guys. Now, this is the part I'm worried about, okay? We are shy on coal. Not necessarily wood, but coal. So if I do this, and then this, and then woodcutters, you just go mining, and then this woodcutter, I mean, I guess you can be here, it's fine. But I don't think there's anything you can do. Yeah. Just do this as the tools become available. I'm sure they're coming soon. And then one more. That gets us to 4. That's still not low enough. So doubling the amount of food eating is going to happen. And then 10% chance of doubling it. So I wonder if they can quadruple. And hey, look, we have... Oh. What happened? Oh, I ran out of coal. Okay. Can you guys please deliver that coal down here? What's the negative here? 50% slower glade events and an impatient point. You're 2 minutes away. We gotta be able to stomach that, right? Come on. I mean, this got built. What about this? Glade working speed faster. There we go. Minus 15 hostility. You know, I don't want to use this oil because it's not renewable for us. What does that do? That brought us down a little bit. That worked out. And now this is pretty close. Honestly, this is pretty close. This is with burning coal, unfortunately. And all the wood. Why don't we stop burning it all and get you guys to deliver it again? And then... Come on, come on. And then do this. Oh, just for a second, I almost got them into the positives. A beaver left from the mines. Oh! You guys don't like working in the mines because there's this scary sound. Didn't really help. Yeah, we don't have enough. We just don't have enough. Okay, Harpy, the cook left. Send a new Harpy in. I mean, come on, guys. Come on, 26 seconds. 26, stop it. Look, you're supported now. Come on, 11 seconds. Bye to another Harpy. And now they're all happy, baby. We frickin' did it. We frickin' did it. All right, now stop burning all of our frickin' wood, please. Holy jeez, we did it. We did it. Oh, there's some bricks, lovely. And you're giving me 5 of this per minute. Lovely, lovely, lovely. This is so good. We are now in a fantastic position where basically everyone's just so happy to be alive. Actually, we may as well send these guys out. There is a problem with homelessness, ever so slightly. Also, before I forget, let me throw in a couple of parks and a garden. So that's fine. So why aren't you guys cooking here? Because you don't have enough coal, but you do now. Oh, probably because because yeah, you got to the 43 requirement. And you guys are making things however fast you feel. I mean, this is we're just chilling right now, right? We could get mining for some fresh rock. I don't see why we wouldn't, because we've been slow on making bricks. You've got bricks, don't you? Sure don't. +1 happiness, though. Seems fine to me. I would love to buy... Well, let's double check here. What can... I think it's just cleanliness that happens at the bathhouse, unfortunately, yeah. All fuel recipes are faster. I like that a lot because we are making fuel actively. Where are my BBs at? Okay, you get out of the mines, you get out of the kiln. You guys come here. Spike the unhappiness, that's fine. And then we replace those kiln laddies. We get an alchemist hut going on in here for some oilies. No limit, no breaks. And another explodey exploder. And send that to the queen, make her happy. How many tools do we have? Not enough. Okay, what do you want? What can I do for you? I would love... I mean, just give me some coats, maybe? Like, give me like all of your coats. Well, that's just too easy. I mean, what else do I want, right? I mean, I could just buy some luxuries while they're available. You never know when you might need some incense for something, so fine. Incense is probably not as good as education because 2 of my species would enjoy education. So let's one too many. There we go. All right. Now we got coats. I mean, that's gonna make those laddies quite happy. We are closing in on the time, but this is insane. Okay, this is like we have gotten so far at this point that like I'm actually getting nervous. I'm like, this is prestige level freaking a billion, and all of our people are in the blue. Is there a chance? Is there a chance that like we just make it happen right now? Why won't it tell me how much I'm getting per second? Because I haven't picked this yet. Well, I don't want to pick that yet, so too bad. Okay, we'll buy one of these. I don't even know where I got that, but you can have it. And I just don't have that much to sell. What about you? Oh, baby! 40 frickin' amber. Let's go. Okay, you guys are upset now. 19 is not enough for you guys to give us happiness anymore. Unfortunate. But that's not too bad. I mean, getting some from the beavers and the humans, pretty solid. What's this? We need 22 beavers. Not going to happen. We need incense and monastery. Pretty slow. Wine and a guild house. I mean, wine we could work on if we could just finish this structure. We can't finish this structure because we don't have any fabricables. Why do we not have any fabricables? You know, why don't we have any fabricables? This can make incense. We can't make incense right now, so fine. This is a monastery. It uses incense. This makes flour, but that's just not as good as a monastery. We could put that over here. It needs many bricks. So now I'm like, oh, I wish we had another trade, but it's fine. We need some of these to go by anyway to get some more money. So, fine. No apothecary required. 14 tools. We should be close on that. Bunch of fabric would be nice, but it's not bricks, so I'm not going to worry about it. Set you to work. I'm sure we have enough tools here soon. We're making 3 per production, and it only costs us 2 bars, so life is pretty good. Pretty good for that. We almost need a second tool shop, but whoa! Oh, you just left forever ago. Oh, you're just hauling the money back. Well, get over there. We lost our scout that was getting us money. Forester's hut. We don't really need this, honestly. I think the 25 fiber is actually some fabric, and some fabric is something I'm actually interested in. So get out of the kiln and go to the forester's hut, and we're just gonna demolish it. Not bad. What about this bad boy? I mean, some food. The cookhouse makes biscuits. That's probably worth building. I mean, makes food. Arguably, it's, I'm just letting this finish here before worrying about it. And minus will leave town 30% slower. What's good health again? Well-being, global production rate is 25%. 25% more global production rate. That is pretty sick. Let's get some people into town and take advantage of that. This is 5 people, and it's more beavers. Beavers is what we need for that mission, though I don't expect to be able to get that mission completed anytime soon. No, not this one. I meant to put this human here. Oh, I actually have 9 humans already? What do you know? Alright, well there we go. Bathhouse, love it. You're making cosmetics, we love that as well. I mean, we're so close. Oh my god. Oh my god, but we're going into the storm. Favorite the harpies. Stop cutting. And stop cutting. And do a little sacrifice. Oh, baby, I think this is it. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Send all this stuff away. We can send some tools away. Wow. I'm just so happy to be here. Oh, we have homelessness. Scouts are idle in the cookhouse. Oh, because you don't have any bricks. Who needs housing? Harpies need housing. They don't have any fabrics. Lizards, they need bricks. Humans, they need bricks. Okay, well, funny you should say that, because now we're gonna just build random houses over here, and people can live wherever the hell they want. But actually, you now have a service building, so this did actually get upgraded. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then we got the global work speed here. I mean, this is probably one of the most successful, like, we're literally getting resolve from the Harpies in their target for gaining, reputation is 21, and they're at 26 right now. So, let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Prestige 16! Oh my god, thank you so much. This is my 4th or 5th attempt. 1, 2, I think it's either my 4th or my 5th. I only posted one video, but I'm pretty sure I tried twice, maybe thrice to get this. Oh my god, I think this is 5 attempts. After 5 attempts, almost each of them being, well, an average of an hour long, because some of them were only like 30 minutes, and a couple of them were an hour and a half, like this one. Holy jeez. Oh my god, I can't even. I'm white girl at 16, I can't even. The drama. I can't process it. We actually did something. We got a deed. Some XP. And now we can go to the upgrades, and because we succeeded, we can actually buy one. We can only buy one because we don't have any, we don't have enough artifacts. But there you go, +1 cornerstone rerolls and +2 to burn duration. We actually got a level up. And if we were so lucky to have 4 more, you know, we could have got this, and then we would have had enough, like, parts to go up to this one. So we could have gone for, like, the farms being bigger. +1 to obtain bonus production yields. I mean, that's pretty solid. Why not? -2 to queen, +2% to speed. I mean, this is so reliable, it's good. But then, you know, oh man, it's just so nice. I don't know about these. We don't use these types of perks very often, but +1 to every charge of every node, that seems powerful. Oh my lord. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We came in with the right energy. We came in with the right focus. Look at this. This whole generation has been spent getting a single freaking settlement on the board. Baby, let's go. This is us. I hope you enjoyed this run, because I mean, I did enjoy it, but my god, was it ever a hard one. And once again, we didn't really get to interface with the Scarlet Orchard abilities. Like, unless you're playing on easy mode, or get lucky to open the right glade around you, it's very difficult, it seems, to find the dig sites. There's 3 dig sites on that map, and I almost never encounter them unless I encounter one against the freaking wall, like in the furthest back corner. So maybe the first dig site is guaranteed to be in a small glade, and then the medium one in a medium glade, and the last one in a forbidden glade, and I only ever get the forbidden glade one. But like, I don't know. I guess I don't open small glades anymore, so I miss the first one every time. I hope you enjoyed. I sure did. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.